For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the.
All right, guys. So it's finally nice enough. Road's clear enough. Different things. I don't have to worry about taking the trailer over, you know, off the road to get off of our mountain here. So Whitey's inside here. We're gonna take it to the shop and drop it off because we're gonna get it ready for 2.5 weeks from now for Darlington. I'm gonna go ahead. It needs an oil change, needs the front shocks taken off, a bunch of stuff, and so we'll go over that whenever we get there. We'll get this thing unloaded and have ourselves a good time today. It's actually nice right here in the sun, but as you can see, still cold. This area doesn't get sun, I don't guess, so it's getting a little bit right now, but the way that the sun sets up here, it takes a while for everything to melt off. So we're gonna get this thing sat down here and get this thing. We're gonna replace the tires on this trailer this year as well, so got a lot to do. So made it to the shop here. This thing hasn't been started since dig or die, I guess. So it's been a couple months, which I have started it once or twice, but let's see how she starts before I jump in here. Oh. Oh boy. Woo. Up for a minute and then back it out, let it get a little bit of heat in it at least. That way the transmission gets some fluid pumping through it. Transmission's brutal cold right now, so I got the little generator going here, and because I hadn't been ran in about, I don't know, 3 weeks or so. I cut it on a couple of weeks ago to make sure it wasn't gelled up. Yeah, you recorded it? Yep, look, he's got himself a little recorder, a little camcorder. So I'm gonna shut this thing off here so I don't forget. This thing's so quiet. Nice. All right, we'll unload her here in just a second. just got the car unloaded, me and Cashy. This will be a big helper this year with all my racing. He's gonna be here a lot. And so he recorded a little bit here. He's got his video camera there. And so a couple things that we got to do to Whitey in the next 19 days. We are taking the struts off. I'll go ahead and say we got a set of struts coming from Thomas Racing Suspension. I'm sorry, Jeff Thomas. Got some long travel struts we're going to try to do something here on Whitey. Get that front end a little high. This thing's super nose heavy. We may scale it this soon because we're going to put it on the lift and different things. Need an oil change. I'm thinking about probably changing the transmission fluid and filter, and going ahead and doing that, and a couple different things that we need to do before the year gets started. So I love this car. We don't have the engine, the new engine yet. We are getting a TK emanator. It's a awesome short block from TKM Performance. Go hit them up for most of any racing engine needs, but they are starting to do some Coyote stuff. They've been doing Coyote stuff, but they put a couple of engine packages together for you guys that love the Coyote stuff. I love my Coyote. It's just awesome. So we're probably, I'm sort of in the air between the On3 fuel system and the Siley fuel system. Obviously Siley, super good quality, super good stuff. I've got the Siley dual setup on this car. So we're probably going to go with the Siley triple pump setup with the new hat, all that stuff. But that's, you know, almost $2,000 that we got to come up with. And then we're going to be doing probably head studs. And I mean, I want the car to make 1,000 to the wheels consistently for the no prep stuff. That's what I want. So for the street car stuff anyways, that's the goal. That's the plan. I think we can do it. So would love to put this thing on Holly. That is the end goal. I don't know exactly what all that is needed, but I would sure love to put a Dominator in the Zephyr and put the HP in Whitey. That would be amazing. So we're going to load up this little bit of stuff back into the trailer. It needs a good cleaning, but we're not going to get that done today. We're going to head to church here in just a little bit, but we're going to load this thing back up, take it back to the house. One of the reasons I hadn't gotten the truck and trailer out was just because of my road is so narrow, and that if you don't, like, if you come to anybody in the road whenever it's ice and there's tons piled up on the sides, it's barely enough for my dually, much less me dragging a trailer through some of those curves. So now that there's no snow, we can do that. It's no problem. So, and now that I've got this thing empty, I can clean it. We're going to take the Ranger out. We've got to give it a nice cleaning and clean the whole trailer out. And I've got to get some stuff done for this season. So we don't have very long before the season starts. And the sucky thing is that you know, like now that it's somewhat warmer, like today it's 39, which, I mean, if you don't do anything in the cold, I guess you'll never get anything done. But we've got the cold, you know, it's 19 days now till we go to Darlington. Me and Cashy are going to go to Darlington and do some racing. So yeah, I mean, it's comes quick. And so after that, we won't be making the birthday bash race at, I think it's Ware Shoals, unfortunately, but I'm going to Tennessee for a couples retreat with the wife, so I won't. That's a good reason to miss racing stuff. And then, you know, then it starts, man. Racing no prep from March to June and beyond is just going to be crazy this year. There's so much going on. Not in this video, but next video I'll probably get into some of the rules and things that I think is hilarious that's going on in no prep. I mean, it's just the vicious heads up cycle, but it is what it is. Guys, I'm gonna head to the house and get this guy on home, and we'll catch you in the next one. We'll see you later. Peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me, going For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the